Hi guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to another video. This video is probably not going to be
I know you're all expecting welcome back to Florida day
12. It is actually in fact day 13.
It is.
Day 13.
And it's a different one today.
You and I till the end, don't need to pretend again and again. We'll stick together. Everything is alright with you by my side. We won't say goodbye. We'll stick together.
Yeah, we skipped day 12, which was yesterday, because I'll be honest, we were just, me in particular, very nervous. Which way?
Left.
Very nervous about the hurricane. It's hard to explain the feelings from yesterday. I was just an absolute bundle of nerves, I'll be honest. I was so scared. Tommy, how did you feel?
I'll be honest, yes, I was scared, was very nervous. Once it started happening, like the adrenaline that just runs through you, I just wanted to watch it and see it. Like, never been involved in anything like this before in my life. Like, we're on the aftermath now, and it's more just like the cleanup side of things. Like, everything's stopped and whatnot now. Like, just look at the branches, like, that are down. You can hear chainsaws going where they're cutting, obviously, trees maybe down that have fallen. And don't get me wrong, we're in a very sort of nice area. Like, this is not bad at all.
This is like
in comparison to some
how
places
it
in
is
Florida.
For us. Yeah, like I say, yesterday, to be fair, it was the lead up to it that was the worst. We've met two lovely friends here who, funnily enough, actually watched our videos, and then they came up to us to say hello. They're in the same hotel, Alex and Meg, and yeah, we've just been like really comforting each other, so it's been really nice. Don't know what we'd have done without them yesterday, to be honest. So we literally yesterday just stayed in the lobby all day. Parks were open yesterday. This is what it's looking like now. Parks were open yesterday till 2 PM, but we didn't risk it. We just stayed in the hotel. And yeah, so we just stayed in like the canteen / lobby, just sat and chatted all day, just like comforted each other, to be fair. But it was just, I feel like Al and Tom were very like positive. I feel like in a way that they were trying to be positive for me and Meg, but they actually were okay, whereas me and Meg were just having like, we were fine, we were like making each other feel good.
They were very up and down.
And then yeah, and then we were like sobbing, like crying our eyes out. For me, it was, I just kept crying, saying I need to protect Cooper. Like, it actually made me upset even thinking about it, because it was so scary. Like, I won't even sugarcoat it, it was scary. And it was category 5, like all over the news, all you were seeing were flooding. I was having like these horrendous intrusive thoughts. Yeah, just really bad intrusive thoughts. Like, all I was having was visions of like things smashing through the window, floods in our room where like we couldn't breathe, we were gasping for it. It was just, and it might sound a lot, but it was just, that's all I kept envisioning, and it was just horrible. And all I kept saying was I need to protect Coop. I was just, it was horrible. So yeah, naturally we didn't vlog yesterday. And this isn't probably going to be your typical Disney vlog today. However, we are going to kind of like vlog today into tomorrow, because tomorrow we believe the parks are back open. We do go home tomorrow, but we're going to try and get up and go and do some bits in the morning.
Disney are just having like a big clean up now of
yeah, because it's definitely needed.
Like, obviously all paths, all roads.
God, this is mad.
I think certain areas have flooded a little bit, but we're not too bad. Just doing a mad cleanup now, so it's just a case of once everything's back to normal, then they'll probably open. But
yeah,
for now, I think they need like
today they'll be closed, definitely, won't they?
Yeah. So
they're closed today, then they could be open tomorrow morning. We're not actually sure, but we're hoping they are, so we can go in the parks and get a bit done. So yeah, just for anyone who's wondering like how it all worked yesterday, so we stayed in our hotel. They brought like entertainers into the hotel. We did see in other hotels there was like characters and stuff that weren't in ours, but there could be today, I don't know. But there was like make your own friendship bracelets, like discos, parties, you know, for the kids, like bedtime stories, all that kind of thing. This is mad. Like, it might not look bad on camera, but pushing this pram through this is actually really hard. So yeah, there was kids entertainment. We stayed in the hotel, bundle of nerves, and then we were told from 8:30, I think it was last night, to stay in our rooms and just shelter. We went back earlier. We went back at like 5, I think, 4:30. And then, yeah, that's pretty much from when it really started. It was raining all day yesterday, but I'd say from when we started walking back to our rooms, it was absolutely chucking it down. And then the winds really started to pick up, didn't they, as well?
Yeah, it became very windy.
And then when did you say it like really started to pick up? Like 8?
Yeah, 8 o'clock it sort of, you would say, started. And then I was awake till like 1, maybe. And it was quite bad then. And then he got up at like, what time did he get up?
2. He woke up.
2, that's when it was horrendous.
And that's when it was hitting us at 2, and that's the time Coops woke up.
Yeah.
But he went straight back to sleep. I didn't think I was going to sleep through it, but I did. I went to bed before Tommy because I wanted Tommy to be awake when I fell asleep, so I was just scared. Anyways, woke up at 2 with Coops, and then we slept through till 6:30 this morning when it's pretty much done. It's drizzly now, there's a little bit of wind, but nothing unnormal. But I do just want to say thank you so much to all of you who sent us messages. Like, we had so many and it was so lovely. And I also want to just say, like, my heart goes out to those who were really badly affected, because I just can't even comprehend what they went through. Like, what we went through was scary. It was category 5, and then it was dropping categories like on its lead up to us, so we were actually really lucky. Land,
it starts dropping.
Yeah.
And getting worse, like it's
getting a lot
momentum,
better.
Yeah, it loses momentum, so by the time it got to us it was okay, but what I dread to think what it was at the coast.
Yeah, our hearts go out to everyone who suffered, because yeah, we can't even imagine. But on to this morning, you've kind of seen what it looked like down there. Not like bad compared to what it will be like in other places at all, but just bits everywhere, which I think is probably why they're shutting the parks today, to have like the clean up, like Tommy said. So we're just walking to the canteen now, just going to see like who's about what's happening, because I'm not really sure what's happening today. I think they've got limited breakfast. The hotel's been great. Everyone kept saying to us Disney are built for these, which they obviously are. But yeah, we're just going to have a little mooch now and just see what's going on. Just chilling in the canteen. There's loads of people around in the canteen. Like, out of here it feels like a ghost town, but in here people are starting to kind of flood in. We've just got ourselves a coffee. Coops is just sat happily playing with his toys, and we bought an overly expensive board game last night in the gift shop.
We bought overly expensive everything. We bought peanut butter jelly jam, it was like a care package thing with bread.
Basically, like, it's smart, really. It's smart what they do. Like, all the games were like 25% off after we bought it. They had like care packages, which was like a loaf of bread, a thing of peanut butter, and a thing of jam. So like, what's it called? Peanut butter jellies.
That's what they call it.
So we're like, oh, we can make sandwiches. Coops can make jam sandwiches needed. Like, we haven't touched it. We'll probably use the bread though for toast, won't we?
Oh yeah.
But we bought a game because we didn't know how long we were going to be in our rooms for or whatever, but me and Tom were just going to play it. But there were so many. We bought this one. It's a Disney Guess Who. Now, Guess Who used to be like one of my favourite games as a child. So we're going to play this, sit and enjoy our coffee. We're sat by the window so we can people watch. And like I said, people are really starting to, it doesn't look it from here, but they're starting to like come in now. What's that, what you've got? Chicken chop? You can't have that, it's sellotape. Coops is just chilling, and I can't even explain how different I feel today. Like yesterday I felt like a sick feeling in my stomach all day, and today I just feel like a different person. Are you feeling alright?
Mate, I feel great.
You were feeling alright anyway though, really, weren't you?
Yeah, it's a weird feeling that like you've lived through it almost, and now it's just like you feel on top of the world, because like what could have happened to what has happened
was minimal.
Yeah, and I just feel like
I think it's the unknown though, like you don't know, like all you kept seeing, the news freaked me out because it was showing like 15 foot of water. I think that's where I got my intrusive thoughts from. Sorry, we were just playing a game of throw toys on the floor. Mum picks them up. 2 seconds. the news was really, really scary, but it was scary. It was just so lucky that the time it got to us, I think it had gone to category 2 or 1, which was good, but even though it was that, it was still mad. Like, I can't even explain, the trees were like all over, like the rain. I wish we could have shown you, but we weren't in the right space to show you.
The trees were literally like, let's say, there's one tree that's literally like this now, but let's say the trees stand up like this near our hotel room, they were like over here at like 4 o'clock this morning. You'll have all seen the news if you're watching this probably, and that's
like
what
you
it was
kept
like
saying to me, which was making me feel better, was like the messages we were getting were so lovely, but Tommy was saying all people in the UK will be, or England will be seeing, all people back home will be seeing is Florida and then all these things, but like you say, what did you say? Florida is...
So everyone's like seeing all these natural disasters hit Florida. And to a lot of people in the UK, that will just seem like Florida's this tiny place where Disney is, and it's not. Florida is 65,000. I'll Google this, so don't quote me on this. But Florida is 65,000 square miles. England as a country is only 50,000 square miles. So Florida state is bigger than England, not the UK, but England, which is huge when you think about it. It could be crashing on one side and we're at the other side, so it's just
yeah.
Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
So yeah, that made me feel a bit better, but I think back home it maybe looked 10 times worse for us, even though it wasn't, but like, I can't even explain it. It still was bad, wasn't it, Tom? Like, it still was really bad.
It was really bad.
Like, it was scary. I said to Tommy, the only thing I can, like, the feelings yesterday I could compare it to is when I was booked in for my induction for pregnancy, but even that wasn't as scary as what it was yesterday. I think it's totally different when you've got a child as well. Like, even if it was just us, I'd be petrified, but all I was thinking about was Cooper. Anyhow, that does naturally mean that like our trip kind of has been cut short in a way, because this all started to come out Monday, but we still went about our normal day-to-day, Monday, Tuesday. Wednesday was yesterday, Thursday's today, then Friday we go home tomorrow. So we've lost a few days, but do you know what, as long as we're safe, we're really not bothered. So we're just going to do what we can today, do what we can in the morning, and then yeah, just so grateful, like beyond words, so grateful for our safety and our health. And we probably will do, we'll do a Q&A, like a big catch up when we're back, where you can ask all your questions, holiday related, and then loads of you have asked me stuff to do with babies because you come in with a baby, hurricane related, like you can ask us what you want, but we will catch up. Anyways, we're gonna have a game of Guess Who.
Well, if we can ever get it set up.
Oh, have you got to break all these off and put them into the thing?
But just don't break them off yet, because I don't know how they go in. And it's not like a flip down one that we used to. You slide them down, so they go in, and then you slide them down.
Got you.
But then you've got...
Basically, it's going to take a whole lot of setting up, but it'll be worth it in the end. I feel like a child again, and I love it, this game. I used to bloody love this game as a kid. Right, go on, Tom, ask away.
So, is yours an animal?
Mine is not an animal.
Yours is not an animal.
Is yours a male?
Yes.
Yours is a male. Okay.
Has yours got any red on it?
Hang on, let me just... Has mine got any red? No.
No. So they don't have any red on them?
No.
Put your lips together.
Okay.
Is yours an animal?
Yes.
Good job.
Okay.
Let's sing Old MacDonald Had a Farm. Old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O.
Is yours a female character?
No.
No. Female.
Is yours a creature that lives in the sea?
No.
Okay. Oh.
Is yours human?
Yes. Is yours a monster?
No. Does yours have yellow on him? On his character, does he have any yellow on him?
No.
No yellow.
On the character, no.
I'm down to 2.
Is yours Remy?
Yeah.
That was the only one I left.
So, is yours Luca?
Yes.
So we're 4 games deep now, and I've just realised. Well, I haven't realised. Elliot's won all 4, right? But she's such a cheat.
Can you tell me about that one scenario? So we'll disregard one game, right? Out of
Do you know why we're going to disregard that game? I said, right, you can look at all this. I said, do they have any form of yellow on them?
Green.
No.
No, it wasn't yellow.
Oh, it was blue, sorry. Do you have any form of blue on them? I.e. a blue hat, blue hair, just being blue. She said, yes. Okay, so now you're thinking, oh, they've got blue on them, we can get rid of all the people that haven't got blue. Her character was Merida from Brave. I don't know what she's called, but she's from Brave.
Okay.
Because apparently she's got a blue dress on. Now, we've seen Brave a lot of times. No, she's got a green dress on, so I'm left with just a blue character. Is it so-and-so?
So he confidently goes in with, is it?
I'm like, I think I was with like, is it Joy? No? It can't be anyone else.
Right, so can I actually just say, right, so we played 4 games, so I said, fair enough, we'll disregard that game. So I've won 3 out of 3, but he still hasn't achieved, even though we've disregarded that game.
Because I feel like she's...
Tommy, guys, the thing with Tommy is a sore loser when it comes to games.
Yeah, I am.
He's
I am.
a cheat in the game.
I'm not a cheat at all. Never a cheat.
Cheat in the game.
But I just fear now that for them 3 games that she's just been telling me wrong stuff because I hadn't even got close once and she's like got it straight away. So I might just have to start, have they got black on them? Maybe. That's what I'm going to start doing. That's what she does to me.
It's now a couple of hours later. I don't even know when we last spoke to them. What time do you reckon it will have been? Probably about 9, 8? Yes, it's now 10:30. Our friends are here. We've already talked about you guys.
Yes.
Holiday besties. I feel like we've bonded over, what do we keep saying, a natural disaster.
Yeah.
I feel like we've known them forever just because we've literally gone through every single emotion over the past day. But we're having pizza for breakfast because it does look like the food court's slowly opening, but we don't know if we're going to kind of skip breakfast now and just go straight to lunch because it is 10:30. So
They're just sort of like putting everything out and uncovering everything now, so...
But it's heaving in here now. Like it's really, really busy.
Compared
Everyone's
to what
out
it
and
was this
about.
morning,
Yeah, it was like
it was
the
just
ghost
us in
town.
here.
Yeah, it was. But Al and Meg kind of got us a pizza last night, but we didn't eat it last night, so we're all having pizza for breakfast. But it's actually really nice, isn't it?
The best.
And this is the cheap, just the margarita one. I actually think I prefer this to this.
This is just unbelievable.
So nice. So
It's
nice.
like what dreams are made of. It's like Domino's the next day.
Yeah.
It's better.
Yeah, it looks up there with the
It
Domino's.
is.
Probably better than a Domino's.
It's like hangover pizza.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Yeah, it's really nice. So it's now 20 to 12 and Chip and Dale are walking around our hotel, which is amazing because when we met these the other day at Garden Grill for breakfast, was it Garden Grill?
Yeah.
For breakfast, Cooper loved them and they're going around all the tables, which is so cute. He's just like smiling, waiting for his turn. Cooper! Who is it? Oh, Cooper! Oh, wow! Wow!
Can we check a photo,
Can
please?
you wave bye-bye?
Or can you wave hello?
Oh, we've got the other one! Cooper!
So busy on this one.
He's so excited. His face is so excited, bless him. Are you having the best time?
It's Pluto again!
We have been sat in the canteen pretty much all morning. It's like 1 o'clock, 1:15-ish now.
But it feels like a normal day now.
Everything is so normal. We all just want the parks to open. Obviously, we understand why they're not, because they probably need to do a massive
They've
clean
done a
up.
hell of a job cleaning up.
Yeah, like you saw this morning. Look at the path now. Mad. It's like it never happened. We were just saying the emotions we've gone through as like a four over the past couple of days is emotions that friends go through over years of friendship. So we feel like we've bonded over that. What was I going to say? So anyways, we're now just coming out. We're going to go for a little walk to French Quarter because the parks still are open. We do think the swimming pool might open.
Maybe.
Potentially
there
later.
Seems like a lot of lifeguards, and I went past this morning, they were netting everything out.
Yeah, and
it's just
cleaning
whether they have to like sterilise it and get the chlorine and stuff back in. But there's a lot of lifeguards around if they're keeping it closed, you know what I mean? Like all fully lifeguarded up.
Like kitted up, ready to go.
Yeah.
And then we've also just had an email from TUI to say that our flight has been delayed till 9 o'clock tomorrow night. Sorry, tomorrow. Which we aren't mad about, we're actually buzzing about, because we didn't want it to be delayed like too much, because obviously getting Cooper up, if say for example it was delayed to the next morning, which our friends has been, getting Cooper up in the middle of the night and stuff would have been an absolute farce and nightmare. Whereas we were meant to fly at 5 o'clock, 5:30ish, which meant it was a night flight, so he could potentially sleep. Now we're flying at 9 o'clock tomorrow night, which we think's a win-win, because it just means we get more time in the parks tomorrow.
We'll probably sleep on the plane, as well as Cooper will probably sleep now the whole plane journey.
Well, we're fingers crossed. We'll update you on that one.
Yeah.
They're now just cleaning everything. So what we're thinking now is we get longer in the park tomorrow, which is amazing. It's meant to be boiling hot sunshine tomorrow. And also we can get him to sleep in the sling before we're about, like, when he's due to go to sleep, and then he'll be in the sling and hopefully sleep on us for a bit. So it's literally like a win-win situation for us. So we're actually buzzing that it's been delayed a few hours. We did get told it might be delayed 4 hours a couple of days ago, so they've stuck to that. But yeah, we're actually grateful for a delay, which I never thought I'd say in my life.
I've been grateful for a delay in my life.
Yeah.
But as we've had 2 days taken away from us, it's nice to have one.
Yeah, so we haven't actually lost out on too much. And I'm buzzing for these two because they haven't seen Fantasmic.
I realised that the Fantasmic show had actually changed.
Yeah.
And after speaking to you both, you've also said that, because we came here 6 years ago, that you basically said that the show has changed a lot since
and
the
they
last time
need
we've
to
seen
see it.
So we sort of put it down on our priority list. But now that you've said you've had the you've said that it's changed and it's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
We've decided that
we're gonna go for it.
Go and see it.
I mean, we liked it before it changed. We've always liked it, but because these guys they were meant to fly tomorrow at 9, which we're now flying at. We're at different airports. They're at Orlando, we're at Melbourne. Should we wait here?
Yeah.
Yeah, no worries.
They're now flying the next morning, which works perfect for them because they can see Fantasmic now tomorrow night, and they obviously ain't got a baby to have to wake up like early hours, so that's fine for them. So we're all buzzing. We were just saying like it's mental how yesterday me and Meg were sat there sobbing and today we're like woohoo. We're like buzzing.
What an absolute roller coaster of emotions we have been through over the last 2 days.
It's just mad.
Crazy.
It's now a little bit later on. We went to French Quarter. We literally just had a wander up there, got a drink, looked in the shop and then came back. And the pool's now reopened, so it is, as you can imagine, very, very, very busy. Like heaving. You probably can't even tell much on camera, but it is so busy. We had to go and sit inside for a bit because there was no sun lounges around the pool. Everyone had just taken them. We've just managed to get 3 and there's 4 of us, so that's fine. And the boys have got in the pool. It's not sunny, but it's not cold at the same time. It's still quite nice and warm. So Cooper and Tommy are coming in the pool, Al's going in, and me and Meg are just going to sit and chill for a little bit. The parks are still currently shut, and so is Disney Springs. We were kind of hoping that Springs might be open tonight, but it's not looking likely, and it's 20 to 5, so we think they're probably just going to open tomorrow. So we're just going to chill around here for a bit. We'll probably go back and get some tea soon, and come back and chill here. And then, like I said, tomorrow, because our flight's been delayed, we found out now that our transfer's not coming to pick us up till 4:05. So in theory, we've got like we've got the full-on lease in the park, which is amazing. Like I just feel really, really grateful that we're going to actually get to go into a park and actually just experience it one last time before going home. As you can tell, it's now the next day. Sad, but happy. It's like bittersweet because we're happy because we can come back in the parks. Sad because it's our final day here, which is really, really, really upsetting.
Really sad. Do you know what? It's the saddest I've ever been leaving.
Yeah, same actually.
Like, I don't want to leave this bubble ever. I just feel like it's been the best trip.
I was just about to say, we've literally just been saying it has been the best trip.
Even with the hurricane and the missing of 2 days in the parks, I'd still say this is my favourite ever trip because of him.
So would I. I did like a Q&A yesterday on my Instagram, and one of the questions was, how has this trip compared to your previous trips? And all I can say is it's just been magical. Like, barring the hurricane, obviously, that put a downer on it. But in Disney through your child's eyes, like everybody always says that, and you don't get it until you have a child. And I totally get it now.
It's just a different experience altogether, and it's just...
the best.
You know what? We keep saying it. We've had such a good balance of doing things for us and things for him.
Yeah.
That it's just worked so well. We found our little flow, and all that it means is we need to come back ASAP.
Yeah, definitely. But we were like, right, where do we go on our last day? Because it's like, for us, we always come to Magic Kingdom on our last day, like always.
It's like first and last
start and finish, yeah, Magic Kingdom. Whereas there was a few bits we wanted to redo in other parts, but we're like, no, we have to go back to Magic Kingdom. We can't not see the castle again.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're coming into Magic Kingdom now. Have we just missed rope drop? I'm not actually sure what the time is.
It's just gone 7:30.
Oh, and rope drop was 7:30.
We're still in within it.
Yeah.
All of the lands of the Magic Kingdom will be opening.
I don't know if I actually told you guys, but I lost my magic band like a week ago.
Last time we were in Epcot for the day.
Yeah, I lost that. I'm back to using the card. We've just walked down Main Street now, and they've got the show coming on. You know, like the first little show they do on the stage. What's it called?
I don't know what it's called, but it's like the
opening show.
Yeah.
And we were both just like,
Nearly in tears on the walking line.
It's the music. Yeah.
Starting the day off, how we started our first day off with Buzzy Space Ranger.
It's a 5-minute standby queue, which is amazing, and this is one that we all love, so it seems right to go here first.
I got this boy on my mind that I can't live without. Oh, his eyes are killing me, and he keeps talking about everything that he likes, and I can't stop listening. I'm thinking about him all the time. I'm thinking about him all the time. I'm thinking about him all the time, all the time. And my heart.
That is an absolute joke.
When I say Mummy's fuming, she's literally living halfway around it. Right? This is how competitive. Like, don't get me wrong, everything we do is competitive in life. If we're doing anything,
Any game.
any form of game, it's competitive. Halfway around that, and I mean halfway, after I told her about the ones that you have to get, we're off that way by the way, after I told her, she was on like, I don't know, 900 points or something like that. She's like, wait, points me if I'm playing it. I'm not even playing this game anymore. It feels like the park's quite sort of dead. I know we're doing rope drop, but I don't feel like there's many people here.
I thought people were that in the park.
Yeah, I did, to be fair. I thought everyone would be here today. So we're trying to do some rides now that we hadn't done. So we're going to do, is it Ariel's?
Yeah, Little Mermaid.
Little Mermaid ride now. Hopefully get on that, maybe do like Winnie the Pooh, rides like that we haven't actually done yet. Because I think he'll like it, he's quite awake this morning, and when he goes to sleep, maybe Seven Dwarfs and Space Mountain. So that's our sort of idea of a plan. But
we want to look in the shop, we're going to get some treats. We've got loads we want to do, we start to cram it in.
Yeah, we'll just see where the day takes us, and yeah, get as much done as humanly possible.
Told him I can be a fighter if you want. I'll be there to catch you if you fall. I can make it brighter when it starts, when it starts. I told him I would do it all for you, and I know you do it for me too. I can be a fighter if you want, if you want. I can be a fighter. I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter if you want. All the way that I feel, yeah, I know that it's real, 'cause I can get him out of my head. I don't care what we do, everything's feeling new. Even if we stay in bed, my heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. You know I want him, nah, 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 nah. My heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. I told him I can be a fighter. be a fighter. I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter if you want.
I'm going to go queue for Snow White now because it's literally a half an hour queue and I really want to go back on that. Tom's not as bothered, so he's going to have a little pot around with Coop.
Yeah.
Around some shops and
With
stuff.
him still being awake and stuff. We're just going to have a little potter around and chill out.
Right. Love you.
Cheers.
Mwah.
Mwah.
See you
Have
soon.
fun.
That ride, unreal. Love it. I know you're
Not
not.
even long.
No, I bet it was about 25, 20 maybe. It wasn't that long at all.
Maybe, yeah.
I think, like I've said before on the vlogs, I just think it's really nostalgic for me because Snow White was always my favourite princess
You love
growing
that,
up.
man. That's one of your favourites.
I just love it, yeah. We did our top 10 the other day and that was definitely in my top 10, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So good.
Absolutely.
Okay, this was on our food list. Friar's Nook, literally outside Snow White. So these were something that we really wanted to try and one of you guys told us we needed to try. So we're going for the cheddar bacon and ranch tots. They look unbelievable. Wow. These look unbelievable. Are they going to beat the ones in Toy Story?
That looks like the best thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Do you know what? Right? I'm going to say something.
Go on.
I didn't think I'd say this. Ever.
Oh gosh.
I think these are my favourite food in Disney.
Better than burger pods.
It's so close, but I've only had burger pods once. So
The one, to be fair, the ones we had in Woody's were like, they were like loaded nachos, but they weren't, they were tachos.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why they're called tachos. Because they're tater, tachos instead of nachos. Do you reckon that's why?
I don't know.
But I think Tommy, these are out Tommy Street because they're cheddar, bacon and ranch, which is his new favourite thing in the world.
Favourite cheddar and bacon, and then just the potato tots in general.
And then also strawberry lemonade is his new favourite thing. And we got strawberry lemonade slush.
And
Yeah.
That's my meal.
Yeah. Out of 10 I want to know.
You're now a 10.
Yeah.
10.
Really? Better than burger pods? Or like top? Are they
They
drawing?
are my top 2, no questions asked.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Unbelievable.
I'm not gonna... That is top tier Disney food.
Right, what about the drink?
Okay, drink.
Strong. Is it? Really syrupy?
Yeah, really strong. Not as nice as just a normal strawberry lemonade, but for a slushy.
He's happy on his last day.
I wonder if you're going to think the exact same or whether you're just going to be like, yeah, they're just normal tachos. Do you know what I mean? Because did you enjoy the grilled cheese sandwich more than the tachos? See.
No, they're really nice. I do think I prefer the Woody ones.
Yeah, I was going to say, I could tell just by the way you ate them that you weren't as
But
hyped
they're
as
still
me.
gorgeous. Like, I'd give them like a 9.
A 9?
But the Woody, the ones in the Toy Story land were better than
Really?
But they are for breakfast as well.
For breakfast, that is a brekkie meal, that. Let's see what you think of the strawberry lemonade. See if you get the same tang. Because I got the kicked me straight away.
See, I prefer that to normal.
Do you?
For a slush 10-10.
For a slush 10-10. Perfecto breakfast.
So you think you were right? Bring it on, prove me wrong. Go put up a fight. The way I do will knock you down. You know there's emotion between us. Don't go cry about it. Don't go cry about it. You want me to take you
time we've been on Space this trip, which is just absolutely mad.
It is, because I honestly genuinely think Space used to be up there as one of the biggest rides in this park.
Yeah.
But now you've got Seven Dwarfs, and now you've got Tron.
Yeah,
I
true.
feel like it's slightly going downhill a bit, and I didn't actually enjoy it loads. I liked it, but I didn't like, right, I have to ride that.
Me and Meg were saying that because we met up with our friends that we've met. And so me and Meg went on together and Tom&EL went on together. And we were saying it's not the best ride, but it's just old school, you have to do it.
It's nostalgia.
Yeah. But I'm glad we've done it, because I'd have been sad if we'd have gone home and not.
Oh yeah, I would have been.
Because I feel like we've done like pretty much all the rides we wanted to do.
Yeah, there's not a ride that obviously there's rides I'd like to do again.
Yeah.
But there's not a ride that we haven't done that I want to do now.
Yeah, same. Barring it's not a ride but the Nemo show.
Yes.
That's the only thing we wanted to do that we haven't managed to do.
And maybe the Lion King show.
Yeah, potentially that one as
But
well.
I'm not too sure he would love that.
No, whereas the Nemo one we hadn't done in years because it wasn't open last time we came.
True.
But anyways, we've done that. Then we've just been at the castle taking some pictures.
Getting
and now
our
we're
last
just
photo, memory maker, whatever they're called.
Yeah, memory
Photo
maker
passes.
and now we're just walking down Main Street for the final time. When is it the final time?
I'm not sure it's the final time, is it? It might
Potentially not, but we want to go in the shops and see if there's anything we want to get, and then we're gonna like decide whether we're gonna stay in here or whether we're gonna run to Epcot. Not physically, go on the monorail. Should we go in there?
Go on the monorail, because I do have a virtual queue for Guardians of the Galaxy.
Which is our new fave.
Which is the new favourite. If you know us, that was one that we needed to ride again. So we're not saying we are 100%,
But we might
we
do.
might do.
Decided to say our goodbye to Magic Kingdom.
I'm not sure I've ever been this sad in my life.
I know, it's really upsetting. It's really sad. We were umming and ahhing. Do we stay for the parade? Because there's like a little mini parade at 11:15.
We don't know that for sure.
I'm pretty sure there is. I remember him telling us. Or do we go on the monorail, which we've not been on yet, this trip. Go to Epcot, ride the ride we want to ride, maybe do Frozen, and what else did we say? Was that it? Yeah. And then we can always go around the pool for a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, go get our stuff sorted.
I feel like Magic Kingdom's the hardest one to say bye to.
It actually is.
Even though it's not my favourite park.
No, that's so true. It's the hardest one because of the castle and the
Yeah, it's magical, isn't it? We were saying as well, our favourite park has always been Animal Kingdom, always. However, we've changed our mind this trip. Both now prefer Hollywood. Hollywood's our favourite.
Favourite by far.
So good.
Hollywood's just
Thank you.
upped the ante, and I know it hasn't changed since last time we were here, but it's just upped the ante. Like,
So good.
it's so good, and even with him now, it's even better because characters. I know there's characters in all of them, but
Oh, that's what we were going to do then, meet some more characters.
what to do in Epcot?
Yeah. Yeah, I'd like to do that, would you?
Yeah, it's just honestly, Hollywood is the best. It's the best for adults.
It's the best night show as well, I'm
The
gonna
best
say
night show, yep, it is. Say it else, and say it proud.
Love it. I love Phantasmic. I don't know if it's because I've not seen it in such a long time. Do you know what I mean? But
Do you know what else we haven't done? None of these little boat rides to the hotels.
but
I think that's because we missed 2 days.
I was just gonna say that was on our plan, wasn't it, to like go on these and go to Animal Kingdom Lodge and all that, but we just couldn't do it. But it's not the end of the world, we're safe.
No.
We also just went into the gift shop and bought a fair few bits for Cooper Trooper.
Now we've got to get them into the suitcase.
Don't know how we're doing that, but
Irresponsible, but
we'll get it done.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our airline.
We've just come off Guardians in Epcot. What song did you get that time?
Song, I got Everybody
did
Wants
you?
to.
Did I get that the first time?
Yeah, it does.
I got the conga that time.
The conga?
Come on everybody, let me do that conga.
Really?
Really random.
I
It
can't
wasn't
imagine-
as good with that song.
The best song for me, we've got 3 different songs now, and the best song for me was One Way.
Yeah, same, 100%. Definitely agree. We got that last time, didn't we?
Yeah, we both,
Second
even though we
time.
were on together, we got the same song.
Yeah, that song was the best.
Yeah, that was, because it proper flowed with the ride.
Yeah, it did. It was amazing.
A little
And-
hack for you all, if you want, and I saw it while I was in the queue, because I kept seeing people ask for certain rows, and I was like, what's going on? I looked at a TikTok video, if you want the best ride, ask for row 9.
Really?
Yeah, because it spins round and then that's something to do with the front or something. Look it up on TikTok.
Oh.
It's row now, and you can ask for a row, and then you move to the side, like do a separate little queue type thing.
Oh wow.
And it's like a little hack, I think.
Oh. I was going with whatever row. I think I was on row 5.
Oh yeah, I did. I think someone not bothered, but.
Anyway, that's the only ride we've really got time for in there. We were going to go meet a character, but all the queues for the characters are quite long, so we're just not going to have time, which we are a bit gutted about.
Yeah.
Because we would have liked to have done one more character before we leave, but that's it. We're leaving the big ball. Another park. That is literally it.
That is literally it.
So sad.
No more band tapping.
Oh,
no more
I actually feel like really upset. Like more upset than normal.
Yeah, this is the worst it's been. And I think this is going to be the worst once we get back to England. Of like, you know when you have that major Disney come down?
Yeah.
And like the next week or two is just horrible. You just think, when am I going back?
The saving grace is that I'm still on maternity. That's my saving
that's
grace.
a great saving grace for us. Fantastic.
But the only thing I will say is, because we had those 2 days off, you know, like sometimes you get to the end and you're like, you could do with a bit of a break. You don't want to go, but you could do with a bit of a break.
Yeah.
Because we had 2 days off, because we couldn't do anything, I feel like I've had that break, and now I feel like I'm back to day 1. Yeah. Thank you. Have a good day. Thanks. I feel like I'm back to day 1 again now,
yeah,
because
like
I've had that break. I'm really upset. Anyways, we're now going to head back to our resort, and I think we're just going to go swimming for a little bit.
Just literally going to have a dip in the pool, refresh before we get showered and into the airport.
Maybe get something to eat
before
we go. And then look at the monorail.
The Tragical Express.
Yeah, it's not even called the Magical Express anymore, is it?
But in my mind it's still Magical Express.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
Did you?
So hello everybody, I'm just ready to go for my last swim.
I'm going swim some with Dad.
Bye bye. Bye bye. We are now in the airport lounge. I think we last spoke to you, they were just about to go swimming.
That's so depressing.
I know.
That's so sad.
Seems like forever ago as well.
Like literally we were going swimming and now we're sat in an airport waiting to go. Like to you guys it's literally happened instantly. Don't get me wrong, it hasn't
happened instantly for us.
A long transfer, but
we did that, then we got some food quickly, we got a burger, didn't we?
Yeah.
And then it was like mad rush because the transfer like literally
came like 25 minutes early.
Yeah, it did.
Luckily we were sat outside but not ready.
We weren't ready.
No.
Anyway, we got on there and then it took like an hour and a half and then 2 hours to get here. The only thing I'd say about this airport is the transfer. So everything else, don't get me wrong, it's small, there's not a lot going on. But everything else has been great, but the transfer is an hour and a half, 2 hours, it's a long time.
It's an hour and a half, 2 hours if you go straight. Like going was like 2.5. Because we stopped at all the hotels. Luckily we were like the last ones to be picked up near them.
Yeah, I can't remember the exact timings, but going was longer than coming back, but it was still like an hour and a half coming back. We've just gone through security and everything. Everything was absolutely fine again. Coming was fine.
Way under on our suitcases.
Way under, but it's because we didn't all have all of people's food. Anyways, what was up there? So I've not been up there yet. What kind of stuff is there? So we're in the premium lounge.
There's like a drinks machine with like just Cokes basically and Sprite. Bar where you can get beers and you know some form of like what we would call like top shelfers, like your whiskies and stuff. Cookies, crisps, nuts, and then there's like a hot food counter which there's nothing in because it's all like gone, but it's like I don't know.
Not a lot.
No, especially if like you're not a picky eater, but like there's just not many options. There's a pasta. I don't know what else there is really.
And we're used to obviously in Manchester Airport there being like a massive selection.
Yeah, full English breakfast.
Yeah. Anyways, we're gonna chill here for a bit. What time is it? Actually, wouldn't even know what the time was.
No, I wouldn't.
Half 6, 6:15.
Yeah.
Ish. I'd say between 6:15 and 6:30, and we fly at 9.
No.
What time is it?
10 to 7.
Is it?
Yeah. That's better than we thought it was.
Yeah. So what we're going to try and do is we're going to try and probably about 7:30, 8:15, go get Coops in his pyjamas, give him his bottle, put him in the carrier, and hope he falls asleep and then stays asleep. Not very hopeful for that. And then we fly at 9, so we'll start boarding before then anyway. So actually we've not got that long then.
No.
About an hour
They come and get us from the lounge as well, by
yeah, they come and like escort you to your gate apparently. So that's good.
Pretty cool.
But yeah, this is what the premium lounge is looking like.
And there is a nice little balcony outside.
Yeah.
And that you can go out and watch the
But it is smoking area as well, so you don't want to be around that.
It is
Getting chilly. Yeah, but it's not warm, is it?
Yeah, no, not warm.
So yeah, so far so good. I mean, it's not as good as the ones we're used to. However, it's better than just being sat in there.
Like, the airport itself isn't as good. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's as good as Orlando, but the process of everything is like the whole process of coming through here is so much smoother and calm and more relaxed than it is in Orlando. So
Yeah.
out of the two, I like this.
The vibe at Orlando's better, but
Yeah.
this is like more. If you want to do like a comparison in the UK, it's like Leeds, Bradford and Manchester. Like Leeds, Bradford's convenient, you know, where
The big airport.
but like Manchester's like there's a lot more going on,
Yeah.
better vibes, but it's, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'd come back here.
I would.
100%.
Definitely. And this seems to be only to it.
Yeah.
I won't see any other airline really.
They must do other airlines.
Yeah, but this whole
Side,
section,
yeah.
it seems like it's just TUI, like this is just TUI bound.
That's good. We'll be real. We are filming this outro a month.
And just like that, we're home.
You know what it's like though, like when, I feel like when you're travelling back particularly, Kay's wanted to, I've been in all the other vlogs you've tried, I've got to say bye-bye. Yeah?
Yeah.
You know what it's like when you're travelling home, you're just in travelling home zone, and as soon as you get back you drop your bags, then you just need to unpack, and it's just mental, isn't it? And then
Yeah.
no excuse for the past 3 weeks.
No, just hadn't even thought about it. Not gonna lie, I didn't even realise we hadn't ended the vlog.
I didn't realise till I've got round to editing the last vlog, and I'm like, yeah, forgot about that. But we just thought we'd come on and basically sum up, because the last time we were speaking we were in the airport lounge, coming back.
Is that what we were?
Yeah.
For you guys it literally is seconds, for us it was
A month ago, probably even more.
Yeah.
But the last thing we said was we were praying Cooper's going to sleep. So we delayed from 5 till 9, which you knew about, we knew about as well.
But it was actually really weird, wasn't it? Because we were sat in the lounge and then the lady was like, oh, once your flight's ready, someone will come round and get you. And then literally we sat down with a drink and got a few little snacks because it wasn't that good, not gonna lie. We'd sat down with a drink and then someone was coming around like, oh, they're boarding your flight, and we were like, it's only 7:20. And then she was like, oh yeah, because everyone's here, you can go. Basically, because it was like, it seemed like it was TUI only airport, you can go. So we literally were on the runway 10 to 8.
Yeah, basically we flew at 8. They said we're an hour early because we can, basically.
Yeah.
Which was
It was weird.
perfect, right? Because he was shattered. So we did what we said we were going to do. We went into the toilet before, we got him in his pyjamas, we got him in the sling. And then we got on the plane, literally giving me his bottle, and I'm not even joking, 5 minutes later he was fast asleep, wasn't he?
He was fast asleep before, you know that little tug cart takes you to the runway? He was fast asleep before that even connected up.
Yeah, so he had his milk and literally fell straight to sleep. And then he slept for 6 hours straight. We were buzzing, weren't we? Because it was like a, what, 7-hour flight?
Yeah, it was because of the tornado, it was a really fast flight home. Apparently we had a wind or whatever, so it was literally like 7 hours bang on. In fact, I think it was less than that by the end of it. And he slept.
He slept for 6 hours straight. Because I remember us saying like it usually sleeps about 10, 11 hours, so we were like, it's pretty much half of what it normally does, but to say we were on a plane, like we were buzzing. And then we got there, by the time we got in the car and all that jazz, it was his nap time. So it actually worked out really, really well.
Yeah, it was. He was an angel on the flight on the way home.
Yeah, even when he woke up, he just...
When he woke up, he just was chill and just playing, and so he was absolutely fantastic. He really was.
And we are filming a Q&A for the next video, so we will touch more on this subject, because if you have asked what it's been like since we've got home and all that, so we will touch more on that in the Q&A. But yeah, on the flight, it was an absolute dream. Naturally, he was a bit more tired the couple of days after, but yeah, like I say, we'll touch on that more in
Cooper, come here.
the Q&A. Come in.
Come here. Can you show the vlog your latest trick? Can you say Dada?
Oh yeah, of course, he wasn't doing that in Florida. That's
No,
mad.
he wasn't.
Seems like he's been saying Dada for the longest
I
time.
know, but he
He's got
wasn't.
loads of new tricks. Can we quickly show them? In fact, we'll show you in a new vlog, because do you know what? I'm sorry, but this vlog's getting really long as it is. And we can show you this in another vlog, can't we, Coop? But yeah,
You
say
can do all
Dada.
sorts. You can walk, crawl. Can you say Dada? No, he's in a silly mood.
But yeah, anyways, plane was a success.
Yeah.
And we've talked loads of times about the airport. The airport was brilliant. We'd definitely fly to and from there next time, wouldn't we?
Yeah, we would.
But yeah, we really hope, I can't even believe this is it for the Disney vlog series, like it's absolutely mad.
Do you know what, thank you all for your support throughout it, man. It's been amazing. Even now being home, the messages we've had of you guys watching it, it's been incredible. And we've loved every minute of this series. It's been a trip of a lifetime.
It's literally been the best Disney trip
It's been a dream
ever.
come true.
Like, what's the saying? Seeing it through, seeing the magic through your child's eyes is just so spot on. But anyways, thank you so much for coming along on this journey with us. We really hope you've enjoyed this vlog series. We've absolutely loved it, as Tom's just said. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much for watching. And if you have enjoyed, then please don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up.
Make sure you hit that subscribe button because you do not want to miss any of our future videos.
All the Christmas content is about to start. Woo, woo, woo. Can Cooper go ho, ho, ho?
That was close enough.
Thank you, and we shall see you in the next one.
Bye.
Alright, Cooper, can you wave?
Can you wave
Can you say
bye-bye?
bye-bye?
Or can you say dada?
Bye-bye. Yay. Bye.